Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna be walking you through how to actually use this system, just like a very quick beginner's guide, right? So I've tried to make things as simple as possible. There's a lot of information here, but it's all not really necessary for just getting it started and using it, right? Cool. So first we have the section, what is it? And then quick start. So it's the quick start section that is most important if you just want to get it running on your system. So what you have to do first is you visit this link, github.com/joshf/liveOS. Then you come here, code, you click on this, and then you click download zip, right? When you download the zip, it would be in your downloads folder, and then you just unzip it, right? You can put it anywhere that is convenient for you. You can put it on your desktop, you can put it in you can leave it in your downloads, you can put it in your documents, wherever you want to put it, right? Just make sure that wherever you put it, you have space on that drive, whatever drive it's going to be on. Okay, so once you do that, you just come to quick start and then you just follow these steps. So install requirements, you need to install Docker desktop and you need to install Python 3. So for Docker desktop, you can just open this and it will take you to Docker, and then you just need to go through the installation. Let's see, where can I find that? Docker desktop, sure. Docker desktop, and then you can just download it, right? Once you download this, you are good to go. You could decide to do it using the terminal. If you are a little more technical, you can just download well, if you are technical, you would most likely have Docker already installed. But anyway, I think I might update this to just take you directly to the download link, right? Cool. So on macOS, homebrew is recommended because the setup script can use it to install missing tools, right? Cool. So once you are done with these steps, you go to run. So open a terminal in the LiveOS folder, the one that you downloaded, right? You downloaded it here, download zip. So you go into that folder, open a terminal session there. If you're on macOS or Linux, you can just run this. So you just literally copy, paste, enter. If you're on Windows, you use PowerShell and then you use this and then just copy, paste, enter, right? The setup script downloads the required modules, so you don't need to think about downloading anything. It does it automatically for you. So literally, you just need to run the script and it should set up every single thing you need to get started. So basically, what you need to do is install the requirements, Docker desktop, Python 3. Then you run the setup, this script or this script, depending on what system you are using. Then you can just open the application, right? So you just open your web browser and then you go to this URL. Okay, so these are just like useful commands in case you want to do so. So in case you want to clear everything from your system, you just need to run this script, and then it will just clear everything to delete the modules. It will delete the Docker containers that are created. So you basically just wipe everything from your system, except the folder. For the folder, you'd have to delete the folder yourself. And I mean, all the other information in your system that was there already, it's not going to touch that. It's not going to wipe. It's not literally going to wipe every single thing of your system. It's going to wipe everything in relation to this specific project, right? Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I did want to also show this because this is something new I've added. So we have PDF. So initially what I was doing was for PDF processing, we just extract the text and then we use the text. But now what I'm doing is when the PDF has images in it. So let's open this PDF for instance. And you notice, right, there are a lot of images in here, text and image. And that's usually what PDF is. PDF is usually text and image. And this is a Fido. I think this is Fido, right? Is this Fido? Yeah, Fido, right? There's a Fido document. So what happens now is we extract the text and the image for each page, and then we get an image description. So native text, this is the text, small business, big impact of the blah 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 blah. So if you open the document, small business, big impact, it's the same thing, right? And then the image description, the image is the picture of a young African woman wearing a blue turban on her head. And then when you open it, it is indeed a young African woman wearing a blue turban on her head, right? So yeah, this is pretty cool. So page two, same thing. It gets the text and then it does the image description. So it gets all that information, it goes page by page and puts everything in the notes, and then it ingests the full content, right? Then we have video. Yes, now we also have video analysis. So I'm going to play this video. So what you just watched is the logo animation for Vortex 365, right? Okay, so now with videos, when you upload a video, the video is also processed. So we get both the transcription and then the video analysis. So the video analysis, you notice a digital animation set against a stark minimalist white background. It is indeed a white background. The primary subject is a dynamic swirling mass of light blue and cyan. It was indeed a blue tornado. Energy that forms a final light shape. It is indeed a final light shape, right? So yeah, everything is working well over here. So this is for video processing, right? Then we also have image processing. So image processing is here. The image title, this shows the following. The image is a black text-based logo with the words Vortex 365. Indeed, it is Vortex 365. Okay, and then we also have audio. So this audio is literally just me saying this is a test to see if audio transcription works. Interesting. I guess the final word was not caught, but I guess I can also play this for you to hear what it sounds like. I mean, it's just my voice.
This is a test to see if audio transcription.
Okay, I guess even in the audio you can hardly hear me say works at the end. So I guess I guess it's my fault. Anyway, so yeah, we have these four. We have full PDF processing, we have video processing, we have image processing, we have audio processing, right? So yeah, these are the latest updates to the system. I'm quite excited about these updates. But yeah, so if you want to use the system, just if you have git installed, you can just do git space clone space and then you use this specific URL. If not, you just click download zip, everything downloads, and then you can just go to the quick start section and then you just install Docker if you don't have it already, install Python if you don't have it already, and then you just run the I mean, yeah, if you're on macOS, it will be good to have homebrew. But I mean, you just run. I mean, you well, okay, yeah. You just you can just from here you just move on to this step and you run this if you're on macOS or Linux, or you run this if you're on Windows. So that's literally it. That's all.